Okay, crazy. I'm at the entrance to the Terracotta Warriors Museum in Xi'an, China, and it's absolutely nuts. And I've had a couple of English-speaking tour guides come up to me and ask me if I want a tour. And I said no both times, but I was in the queue to get my ticket. And I thought, maybe I've kind of changed my mind. So I'm going to try and flag one down and see how much it is first. So I'm just going to sort of hang around here and maybe wait for one of them to come and talk to me. Let's see how that goes.
When he was only 13 years old, he became the king of the Qin state. He got the power at the age of 22. After 17 years of fighting, he had annexed all the 6 independent states and unified China as a whole country for the first time. So he styled himself the first emperor. He was the first emperor of China. But as soon as he became the king of the Qin state, according to Chinese tradition, a magnificent mausoleum should be built for him. 700,000 workers took 38 years to build his mausoleum. His mausoleum is the biggest one in the world.
Pomegranate tree, yes.
Pomegranate flowers. So beautiful. It's our Xi'an city flower.
The warriors were discovered relatively recently in the 20th century.
Yes.
But before that, were there any records about this mausoleum? Any historical records?
Yeah, local people always knew Emperor Qinhuang's tomb mound is just over there. It's about 1.5 kilometers away. But before that, before 1970s, many people also knew some pottery fragments, pottery pieces buried underneath, just what they cared.
Yes.
Even my grandfather found them several times until in 1970s, and then Chinese government knew.
And they just kept digging and found more and more.
Yes.
Persimmon tree. Okay, yeah. Why is only a third excavated?
Need a lot of patience, a lot of time to excavate it and repair them. The excavation and the restoration work is still continuing. But there are 6,000 warriors and horses when fully excavated. I'm a local, I have mentioned, so sometimes I think maybe one of the warriors was made according to my great ancestor.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's even busier than this on weekends.
Yes.
And last week was the holiday.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
You work in Yangzhou.
Yes, that's right.
Teacher?
I'm an English teacher, yes.
So.
Yeah. Now, the faces, were they modeled after the specific soldiers, or is it just from the sculptor's imagination?
Just first one. In the Qin dynasty, they were all made according to the real soldiers.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, at that time, Emperor Qinhuang ordered strictly selected some stronger, taller, braver soldiers.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, as a model to make war.
That's amazing.
That's why they're all vivid and true to life.
Okay, so these are being restored now.
Yes, it's a really big puzzle to put them together.
Yes, very delicate process.
Yeah.
So next to the bodies, they have the legs and the arms and the hands.
There, these Terracotta Warriors hides, the bodies, arms, hands, and legs are all made separately and then jointed together. That's why many soldiers missing their heads, separately made.
Yeah.
And their heads and the torsos are hollow, and their two legs are solid.
Okay, so that's better balance, right?
1990s, the archaeologists and experts had to try piece by piece. But nowadays, it's not necessary. We just need to number each piece and then scan the 3D. Computer can imagine.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then we glue the pieces back together.
Yes, okay.
We discovered a lucky guy. He's still intact.
Yes.
Yeah. And someone, maybe we couldn't put them back together forever. Yeah. Many pieces lost.
So just many pieces lost or just broken and impossible to fix?
Yes.
This area here that they nicknamed the military hospital, where the soldiers are restored, and then when they are restored, they're put back in the column over there. Okay, they are quite tall when they stand up like that. Okay. It's bigger than I expected. This one here, his shoulder is all cracked everywhere. It must be very difficult to put that back together.
Yeah. You do speak some Chinese.
I speak some Chinese, yes. 会一点点吧.
一点点.
Yeah, it's literally a hospital bed, yes.
Yeah.
Wow. What are they doing?
Still working. Restoration.
他们如果修复区的修复区的数量也是非常大的，不比前面完整的那个。
老外.
老外.
Every day I hear this.
Every day. 老外 not means old.
Yes, I know, yeah. It's just a casual name for a foreigner, right?
By the way, sir, do you know how China got its English in China?
Is it... Okay, I read something about this, and tell me if it's true. I read that maybe they got it from the Qin dynasty, 'cause it sounds like Qin, China.
哇塞, you know that, yeah.
It's, okay, great,
你
okay.
好厉害, great, yeah. The English word China is an English transliteration of the Chinese word Qin.
Yes.
Qian, Qin dynasty, Qin empire. Yes.
Okay,
你
okay.
很厉害哦.
Yeah, I read this in a book.
我问很多人都没有人知道. Nobody knows.
I wasn't sure if it's true, I just read it, you know.
好好.
So when were these pictures taken?
这是当时出土前的彩色假印，第一时间
In the 1980s,
氧
okay.
化之前，啊，红色古代的朱砂，蓝色17
But since then, the colour has faded. Use your weapon.
My wife, my flag.
Okay, this is a good place. I don't know why we're fighting over there. This is okay.
We also found a piece of broken antler and a piece of turtle shell.
Okay.
They were used by it's not restaurant, just for it, pray for the protection.
Okay, thanks to Emily here. She told me about the teacher's discount in the souvenir shop, and I picked up a small archer figurine. I'll have a look, yes, have a look. Have a look at the coinage. Shell money, oh yes.
Money. Yeah.
Us in the modern day will pay so much money for the coins.
Yeah, ancient.
Yes.
They're all ancient money.
And
From
these are-
different dynasties.
And they're real, they're from the ancient times, yes.
Yes.
So we've done pit 1 and 3, now we go to pit 2.
Yes.
So they dug this hole
Yeah.
and their hopes there was some treasure or something, but just some pots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's just the remains of a wooden roof, which collapsed, look like waves.
Yeah.
Terracotta piece is still buried under the ceiling, under the roof.
At first they reused the bricks for something,
Yeah.
but they thought it's better to keep them here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only this guy is still intact, complete one.
Yes, so that's why he's lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried Baijiu before. It's Tai La.
Tyler.
Yeah.
And
It's too strong for me. Yeah, too strong for me.
secretary.
Yes. Okay.
Smiling, so happy.
Yeah, he looks very friendly. a little belly, but not as big as the general. Yeah. And you can see the cracks where they put it together a little bit, but I think they've done a really good job. They made it lifelike. Yes, this is how I see his thumb, yes. They did a really good job. No stirrups. The place we put the feet.
No stirrups. In the Qin dynasty, stirrups were not invented yet.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, that's why Qin people took this kind of small horse. Why do you know why there's a round hole left over there?
No. That's the limits of my knowledge.
Prevent from exploding.
Ah, okay.
When it's baked in the kiln.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
士兵啊，然后呢，
Yes,
让
a
他
little
呢
bit, yeah.
来当从我们的这个骑兵。
This guy has no armor, sir. Without heavy armor, he could move freely to discharge arrows.
Yeah.
But he's also the first to sacrifice for the emperor.
Yeah.
First to die.
So very important strategically, but you need to be brave.
Yeah. At the end of the Qin dynasty, the rebellion rose up. That's why there are some black charcoal still left on the top of the partition walls.
Yes.
Charcoal ashes from burning fire.
You were saying that these sort of ripples, these waves, this is the roof of the which collapsed.
Yes.
So these ridges are the beams, the pine trees. Yes. Okay. Yeah, of course. What you're interested in, if you're interested in it, you will learn more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes tourists ask me, do you know some Japanese? No, because I'm not interested in it.
Yep, that's fine. That's normal, I think. If you're not interested in it, you won't learn well.
Yes.
Your major is what, sorry?
Accounting.
Accounting, okay.
Yes.
So what made you want to change to this job?
I have been learning a lot from you, from tourists.
Yes.
Little finger lost,
Yeah.
where Earth Pillar show us original Qin ground level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's surrounded by the river and the mountain, this is very good feng shui.
Yes, surrounding by mountain and river.
Yeah.
And Emperor Qinghong tomb, grave, it's just in the center. Yeah, of mountain and river.
I see. Hello, 你好。
英文的
Nice to meet you too. 和他新认识。
那个周围讲的很棒。
你的名字
我的名字。
是的，你的名字，老师，
我也有中文名，但是我不会写。
这哪是
你叫什么？可以写到这里
不
会写
可以给你看。
啊，可以
是金鹏。
啊。
我看一下，我看一下，
是金鹏。
我看一下，草字头一个法是这个。